One summer evening in 1982, at the American camping site, Ghost Lake, by the shores of Bloody Lake, strange and horrifying events began to unfold. The camp was known for its peaceful and safe surroundings, but on that night, as a group of children and adults gathered around the campfire, something unusual started to happen. The entire night was enveloped in thick fog, steadily gaining strength and shrouding everything in its path. The first sign of strangeness was the shadows that began to move independently, detaching themselves from their light sources. The children noticed that their own shadows were moving on their own, as if chasing them. All attempts to shake off these shadows proved futile. They were seemingly bound to their owners. Panic started spreading through the camp, and the adults tried to reassure the children, claiming it was just a trick of light and shadows. However, as the night progressed, the shadows grew increasingly aggressive. They wrapped around the children's feet, coiling like serpents, and dragged them towards the dark depths of the forest. The adults made every effort to rescue the children, but each attempt to grab a shadow proved futile. The shadows were inexplicably cold to the touch and vanished instantly upon contact. The camp was filled with screams and cries, yet nobody could comprehend what was happening. By morning, as the sky began to lighten, the shadows disappeared as abruptly as they had appeared. All that remained were exhausted and terrified people, trying to come to terms with what had transpired. Investigations were launched in search of answers, but no explanations were found. However, over time, witnesses began to emerge, claiming that it was something supernatural. One of the girls who miraculously escaped the clutches of the shadows recounted seeing ghostly figures writhing within the shadows, attempting to engulf her. Her account caused a sensation. Subsequently, a thorough investigation took place at the camp, uncovering peculiar artifacts that hinted at an ancient tribe once inhabiting the area. Researchers discovered that Bloody Lake had been a site of rituals connected to dark forces and sacrifices. It turned out that the night of the camp's events coincided with the anniversary of an ancient ritual. Following this discovery, an archivist stumbled upon an old record describing the ritual that would bring forth an evil spirit known as the Shadow Keeper. According to the record, to successfully revive the Shadow Keeper, the ritual had to be performed near the lake using specific artifacts. One of these artifacts had been stolen and utilized on that fateful night. As a result, the Shadow Keeper was awakened, and its influence began spreading through the surrounding shadows. The Ghost Lake camp was actually built upon a location intertwined with the history of this ancient tribe. However, nobody knew of these ancient events or how they could impact the present. After the revelation of this mysterious tale, the camp was permanently closed, and its exact location was forgotten. Stories of the place being cursed started circulating in town, and nobody dared to venture near Bloody Lake again. Thus ended the chilling tale of the Ghost Lake camp, forever shrouded in mystery and darkness.